Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am so sorry that I haven't seen you guys for the past 2 weeks. I had a very hectic 2 weeks. We had a funeral and my children, my daughter, my grandchildren, my son-in-law, and the young lady who is seeing one of my grandchildren all came, and we had really a very, very meaningful time and a great bonding, and it was a very special time for us. And the lady who died was my daughter from Texas, her grandmother. Her grandmother took the place physically of her mom after her mom died at least 20 years ago. She was in her 20s when her mom died, just like I was in my 20s when my mom died. And everybody called her grandmother Mom Nita. And she called her grandma Mom Nita too, and her grandma took somewhat of a mothering role, a mothering place in her life. She was a very special woman, and that's the reason I'm mentioning her today, because she was a very special woman and everyone loved her, and God bless her. I believe she was 94 when she left this world, and I became friends with her also. We had a really nice phone relationship, and she is actually the mother-in-law of my husband. He was married to somebody else when he was much younger. And that is my daughter Jen's mom, her mom, and I'm actually her stepmom, but we don't believe in step anymore. We're just mom and dad and grandmas and grandpas, no explanation needed. So we had a very meaningful time, and even though it was a very sad occasion, we had a good time remembering her and reuniting with each other, because I haven't seen my grandchildren from Texas for 8 years, and it was really, really special time. So I was very involved in that, and that's why, and also I had foot surgery, so that's in between all of this. Actually, before they came and during they were here, I had the soaks and things like that I had to do. So the 2 weeks were very filled, and I'm really sorry I wasn't here sooner. So I was going to do a video today on my bag of the day. And I recently got into, again, a company called Go Forth Goods. I was buying their things, a few of their things earlier in the year, and in the process of buying other brands, I wasn't really that active with Go Forth Goods until I kept getting notices from them of what they had new, and everything looked so appealing to me. And so I finally went over to their site and checked around, and it just happened to be having a 25% sale. So the items I'm going to show you now, and I'm not going to go in depth with them, because the idea of this video was to do just what I've been wearing for the last 2 weeks, like my bag of the day. And but because it was raining outside now and I'm not going out, I just wanted to show you what I bought, and future videos will go into each bag in depth. So let me show you my bag of the day, which I have now put away for 2 weeks. I absolutely love it. It's right now, it's my favorite bag, and I don't even want to take it off to show you, because it's so super comfortable. But it's cool. It's a Go Forth Goods bag, and it's called the Jane Leather Crossbody. And here it is. This is the camel. Look at that leather. Can you see the pebbling? This is not camel. Oh my God. Saddle. I am so sorry. This is saddle color. Well, I'm glad I caught that now instead of after the video. But yes, this is saddle color, and the straps are they're 3/4 inch thick, and the color that this is mocha. And you have those, I don't know, I'm going to just call them rivets, but I don't really know the exact name of them. And have been carrying this bag nonstop because in previous orders, I returned it without even opening the box. I didn't even want to try it. And then when I placed the most current order, I said, well, let me try it because everybody likes it. And I just didn't think I'd like it because a lot of people said it was too wide. It is not too wide for me. And I'm little. I'm 5'1", and today I am 109 pounds, 109.4 pounds, which fluctuates between 109 and 110. Not that I'm skinny. I'm not skinny. But when you get older, you lose muscle mass. So I must be dropping muscle mass because I was usually 113, and yeah, I've dropped to this weight, and I've been pretty constant between this weight for a while. So it's not like it's from any illness that I'm losing weight. I'm just losing muscle mass, and that's normal. So I don't know how I deviated onto that, but I love this bag. It looks like a duffel, and it acts like a pocketbook. This is the bottom. It's very light. I have all the information on it written down, and I will read that to you. This is the strap. Look at this. This rests on your shoulder, and what it does, I don't know how it does it, what the science behind it is, but it actually seems to distribute the weight because no matter how much I pack this, and this packs a lot for the size that it is, packs a lot, it does not feel heavy at all. Let me show you it's on, and then I will show you inside and what it fits. I think I should lower that camera just a bit so you can see a little better. Now this strap is removable and adjustable. This is the hardware, and this is solid brass, and I will tell you, I want to read it to you so I don't forget anything. This is the strap. It is adjustable. And I held off on this bag for so long, and now I just placed another order for another one in another color. It is a great bag. It has a YKK zipper. Nice, right? This is the inside. This is all full grain leather. And the inside has a back pocket. And I believe it's about 3 inches. I don't know the exact measurement, but based on my fingers, it's about 3 inches. Let me show you, let me tell you all the information. And then I'll show you what fits inside. It weighs, the website says it weighs 1 pound, 12 ounces. This is handmade, and mine weighs 1 pound, 5.8 ounces empty, but it weighs 1 pound, 12.3 ounces with the strap on it. So I'm assuming that the website meant with the strap on it. But without the strap, it weighs 1 pound, 5.8 ounces. I just love the saddle that you could choose. At Go Forth Goods, you could choose the hide that you want. And this is saddle hide. I believe it's cowhide. And it is 6 inches in width. And it is not bulky on me at all. It's the width. And it is 12 inches in length. what else? This is made out of 10 ounces of full grain leather, full grain leather, and it is, I said it was handmade, and it is 7 ounces of full grain leather, I believe, is the strap. There is inside, this inside is actually the unlined back of the hide, and it is suede. This is suede. Beautiful. It is water resistant, and I love that because I hate when I have to put my bags inside my coat when it's raining instead of putting my hair in my coat. I hate when that happens. It is, the hardware is solid brass. That slurping in the back is easy. To make compound matters worse, for this weekend, she got sick while everybody was here. I had to take her to the doctor 3 times. She must have we were eating outside. She must have eaten something she's not supposed to. And in 4 days, we went to the doctor 3 times. So this is the solid brass hardware. It hooks on here. You could wear it with or without the strap. It is, the interior is, what does this say? 7 by 4, oh, the pocket, I'm sorry. The pocket in here is 7 by 4, so that's a 4-inch depth pocket in there, and the pocket's on one wall. And let me show you what fits in. Let me see if, oh, there must be something else. No, I think I said everything. Yeah, I said everything. For a little bag, it has a lot of information on it, and it's all good information. It's a beautiful bag. It's made by people who are dedicated to keeping these bags in the best of quality, and this is an excellent quality, and I am so happy that I went back to this brand. Because quite honestly, this brand is how I live, really. I know I have a lot of different brands, and a lot of bags that are in my closet that still have the tags on it, and you guys know that as well about me, because that's really not my lifestyle here. I'm in a very rural area where I'm surrounded by mountains and water and no stores, and you have to travel a while to even get to the grocery store. And so where am I going to go every day? I'm not going to get dressed up and go to the mall. The mall that we have, this tiny mall that we have, is almost, it's almost dead because there is no employees in there. And I'm referring to Macy's. In the mall where I am, there's hardly any employees. They've removed some sections to combine sections. So if you want to return something, there used to be a certain area where you would just return, and then when you want to purchase something, you go to the register. It's not that way by me anymore. There's only one person working there, and the store is empty. So I'm hoping that store doesn't close, because that is the only actual store I have here other than supermarkets. So where am I going to go with to wear my bags? Nowhere. But these could withstand anything that we do in the outside. When we hike, we do hike. We hike up by the mountains, and when I say hike, I mean walk, not anything where people that really hike do. We're just walking for 2 miles and that's it. And we do outdoor things like this, and this is the lifestyle I live here. Not any of my other bags, really. So those are really, the only time I get to use them is when I go to travel to New York. So this is my lifestyle, and it's taken me 20 years, because I'm just here 20 years, but it's taken me 20 years to blend in. It is. I was a 100% New Yorker, you know, typical what people think of a New Yorker. It was very, very much me, you know, into dressing and putting on makeup. And here, quite honestly, this people here, and no offense, because I think that is so cool if you don't care, if you're okay to do that. They go to the supermarket in their pajamas. So, yeah, so you really don't have to get dressed here. That's my point. So let me show you, let me tell you before I get really ostracized in my neighborhood. So let me show you what fits in, and then I'll show you the other bags I bought, but I just will show them, and I'll do a video another time. Whoop. This is the pouch I bought also when I bought this, and it's also saddle. And this is called their small pouch, but it's very roomy, and it has a YKK zipper as well. This is what I have in here. I have Tic Tacs, a mask, and floss, and a container with aspirins. Oh, and a mirror. And I still have room in here. So that goes in here. I have this wallet that I bought also with this bag. This is the Go Forth Goods Marie wallet. And look at the pebbling on here. This is mocha, and this also is cowhide, and it has a snap button opening, and these are for credit cards. Cool, very cool. See this suede here? That's the back of this hide, and this is the thickness. See the thickness in there. I don't think that works, but it's thick. So it holds 3 and 3, so it holds 12 credit cards. It has a compartment here, which I use for cash. On the back, it has a zipper compartment where I put, cards that I don't want to lose, such as my driver's license, things like that. This is the whole length of the wallet. So that's my Marie wallet. And I just ordered it in the other colors that it comes in. So that goes in here. This is my Coach wristlet that turns the corner that my daughter Jen from Texas and her family bought for me for Christmas. And this has a lipstick, a chapstick, a pick, and two lipsticks. Ever since I got this, this has been in every bag so far. So this goes in here. And my Louis Vuitton 6-key case, that goes in here. My phone fits in here very easily, no problem. This is just these things. Since I'm recording with the phone, you have plenty of room to add more things. Very lightweight. Did I tell you the weight of this? The weight is, oh yes, I did. The weight is 1 pound, 5.8 ounces empty. With the strap, it's 1 pound, 12.3 ounces. And you can wear it without the strap, and I'll show you how that looks. It comes off so easily. It's so nice when you have solid brass. This is what Coach's vintage used to have, solid brass. And this is a strap. And this is the bag, by hand, if you want to carry it by hand. I have carried it by hand a couple of times without the strap. It depends what I'm doing. If I'm going to the supermarket, I put this in the seat where they put their children to sit, and I put that there. Otherwise, I wear it on as a crossbody. I love it. I just love it. I think this is so cool. I can't emphasize enough how much I love this. This is the back. This is the front. So what else did I buy? This came in the same order as the other things I'm going to show you now. I bought this. This is the mini leather crossbody, and if it looks familiar, it's because I've had this before and I sold it. And I almost bought it back from the same person I sold it to. And hi, Lisa. She's a real good friend of mine. And but I didn't buy it. They were having a sale. They were having a 25% off sale, and I bought. They still had this hide, and this hide is called bison, cherry bison. And you can see some highlights. And people are taking these bags, turning them inside out. They're calling it flipping, and they get all these kind of red highlights coming on it. And it's really quite stunning. I didn't do that. I have a couple of highlights now that are just there naturally, and I think with wear and tear, I think it will develop on its own. This is the back, the bottom. It has the strap, which I love. This kind of closures, button closure, very easy to do. Open. And this particular size is the mini, so it has one pocket. That's how it looks inside. So I will do another video on that later on. I'll just show you how it looks on me because I love this style. And I'm trying not to step on Izzy because she's right behind me. Here she goes. I should fix the camera again because it's been 2 weeks that I've been here and I totally forgot to adjust the camera. And this is really dark brown, actually like a mocha color, I think, or maybe even a saddle color, somewhere in between there. So it's pretty dark, so it's hard to see on this outfit. But I love this piece. And because I love this piece so much, I bought another one. But this one I bought pre-loved from a lady that I know on Facebook, and her name is Marie. Thank you, Marie. I love it. She was selling this on Facebook, and I just love, you see these, they call this character. You can see different angles of it. And the pebbling. I love that. Over there. Unlike how I am with other bags that it has to be perfect, the more, and this is not imperfect, this is what the hide is like. The more character, the better for me. Some people don't like it, and some people do. I love it. The bottom. And this is all saddle. This is saddle straps, saddle hide over here. Oh, I have an organizer in here. This is a small organizer that is for the Neo Noe, and I put it in here to keep its shape, and it does do that very nicely. Other than that, other than an organizer, I use this. Well, I'll show you the bag first, then I'll show you. This is another bag I just got, and this is called a limited edition hide, and this is the rustic sage color. I love I love these colors. I love olive. One of my most, oh, I'm wearing something olive. Okay, yes, that's right. I didn't realize that. And it also has this closure, which is the button closure. And this is how I stuff this one. It does, and this really doesn't have to be stuffed. This particular hide has a little more firm, has a little more structure than the saddle, which is softer. And I really like this too. I stuff like this. This is a dust bag. And I put air paper in there. I don't put air paper in the bags, and I don't put paper in the bags. I put everything in a dust bag in here. And that's how I get it to maintain its shape. So this one has 2 pockets. This is actually the small. These are mini that I showed you before. This is the small, and then there's a medium, and then there's a large. And this is called the Avery tote. And I really, really like this too. I love the coloring. It has 2 pockets, one on each side, and a keychain, and a key hook and a keychain comes with it. And this is a sample of the hide when they send it to you that you're getting, and I'll show you how it looks on me. And this one also I will go into depth with its own video. And I'm not worried about the handles also either. However the handles are is fine. They all go down. I don't try to keep them up. This is a no stress. Forget all those things that used to drive me crazy with other brands. They don't exist with this brand. Seriously, this is a clear head, just enjoy the bag kind of an attitude, and I love them. I love them, I really do. I like how it matches with this, actually. Actually, all the browns match with this. All those browns match with everything. I'm really, really happy with the things that I bought. I think I hear someone coming. I bet that's my husband. He went to Costco and did a little shopping for me. Because we're out of everything. I haven't been to the store in 2 weeks. So these are the new things I bought from Go Forth Goods. And they have a website, goforthgoods.com. The owner is Nathan, and as far as customer service, he really bends over backwards. And let me tell you, putting up with me is sometimes a challenge, because I don't remember, do everything in one shot and then I'm done. No, I think, oh, I forgot to tell him this, I forgot to tell him that. And I keep, calling him, not calling, but texting and emailing, and he's very, very patient, and he helps a lot. He's does what he has, does what he has to for his customers. He's great. So this is my stuff. I love it. I love it. And this bag, I love it. Going to be wearing it a while longer before I change out of it. And I just placed 2 other orders there. They are, oh, my husband's trying to get in. I can't go open the door. They are great bags. I love it. So thank you everybody for watching. And he's busting the door, so I gotta open it. So let me say bye everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Take good care. I love you guys. Bye-bye.